Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shopping Therapy. Today we are at Walmart taking a look at baby must have. So we're going to start first by looking at car seats because that is one thing that you cannot leave the hospital without. And when it comes to choosing car seat, honestly, I say go with your budget and go with what works for you. One thing that I like, I actually have this one, the Greco Forever. It's 230, and you have it for all the stages, and you can get it all the way to a booster. And I really like this one here. And obviously, they have so many more, but first on your list, definitely a car seat because you cannot leave the hospital without one. And just go with your budget, go with what works for you. Most car seats have a safety, the safety rated. Next up, strollers, because you're gonna want to carry your baby around and you don't always want to pick them up. Now, a jogger is really nice, like this one is Mom Baby, and it's 250. But you can always get something more affordable that comes with a carrier already. Something like this, for example, right now at Walmart, it is 170. It's the carrier and the stroller at the same time. Personally, for me, I like using a carrier, especially in the beginning. It just makes life easier, especially just, leaving the baby inside sleeping and you don't have to take the baby out. Like if you're using one of the car seats that are all in one from infancy all the way to, when they can be on the booster, it's just easier to just get the baby ready indoor on the carrier and then just click them in the car. It makes life so much easier. I always recommend getting a carrier for the first few months. It just makes it easier. We also have this jogger by Graco here. I'm not quite sure on the price. I'm not seeing the price on it. I really like using a jogger because it's just such a smooth ride. It does take space in the car, but if you just look for like a single one, it's not bad. Now you have your baby at home, and there are so many bassinets, especially when you're looking online. Sometimes it can be overwhelming. This one here is 130 and it's by Ingenuity. And I just like this one because you can bring it closer to, let's say you're in a living room, you're laying on the sofa, on a couch, you can bring the baby close to you, or even in your room, you can, it can just nicely slide next to your bed. So I like this one. But this one here, the Graco Play Anywhere, is I think it's much more helpful for parents because it's so easy to pack and carry with you. Like let's say you're going to visit relatives, you have a crib with you for your child. And I actually had this in my living room, and when I went over Thanksgiving to visit family, I took that with me. It's so easy to pack together, and this one has quite a few options too. You have a changing table, and actually this one it has tummy time, so it has some extra stuff. It packs really neatly. Now onto rockers. This one is with Fisher Price and it is 140, and this one is Greco and it's 150. And you kind of want to be careful with rockers because there are some babies who just don't like rockers. I had to return mine. So if you're buying those, keep your receipt. Um, and it's very nice if you do it by with a registry because usually it gives you a longer deadline to return the things. The one thing I don't like about Rutgers, the space it requires. Just look how wide this is. But the price is good for 140 because you have slimmer ones like the Mamaru, which is $200, I believe, and takes less space, but it's much more expensive. This is a Huntington glider and rocker. It is 150 and it is something that I would definitely recommend to put on your list. And it also comes with an ottoman. So I think it's back there, so you can see that. And this whole ensemble is 150. I don't really like this gray color, but hopefully online there's over options. Another baby essential is a child crib, and this one is by Delta Children, and it is 280. Here you see the picture here. You come with that, the drawer and the crib. And you can also have it in this color here. So Delta Children, and that is $280. And of course, the mattress, which you always have to buy separately. The cribs do not come with mattresses. High chair is also another essential, and there are so many types of high chair out there. I like this one. It is $100. And look, you guys, you can break it to a table and a seat. And I really like that. Here are the different options. Right, so we have infant high chair, full size, booster, toddler booster. Here, let me bring it closer. Or youth stool, or big kid table and chair. And I really like this. It's very, it has many options. I really like that. And the price too. I mean, $100. That's, I would definitely like this one. And it has wheels, I believe. Yes, so you have wheels, so it's easy to rotate, to move around. But of course, you have many more options also. You can come and take a look. This one here is $90. And this here is $130. Monitoring devices are getting cheaper and cheaper. And here you have these for $80. And there are quite a few options. This one has two cameras. This is 110. I think this is just a listening device. So it's $50. I think you leave one in a kid room and you take one with you so you're listening. And this one here you can watch on the phone, and that's $35. It's not a bad thing to have. Just, especially in the beginning, in the first few weeks, you're so anxious about your baby, and you don't need to spend crazy amount of money. You can get some nice monitoring tools at a really decent price. Swaddling blankets, there are so many options, different prices. Just go with your budget. This one is $20. This is $30. This is $32. And you have swaddle, just the sheets. This is Aiden and Anais, $21, 23. Blankets, although I don't know if I'll put blankets as essential, because in the beginning they tell you not to put any blankets over the kid. You just want to be safe, so I wouldn't consider it as a must have. But maybe when you're holding your child, you want to cover the child. It's not, yeah, it's good to have at least one blanket just to cover the child when needed. When the child is in your supervision. This is for $5. And fitted crib sheets, I recommend cotton ones, and these are $14. This is a portable infant sleeper, and it is $50. Snuggle Nest Dream. Yeah, it's 45 actually. It's $45. More crib sheets, $14, $10, depending what you're looking for. A dedicated diaper bag is really good to have because you have space in there for your bottles. You have space in there, sometimes even, let me see here, for your wipes. And it's just nice and organized, and you don't have to spend too much. You don't have to spend like $100 for one. It's a diaper bag, for crying out loud. This is $31. I love the price. If you don't want a backpack, you can have something like this. This is $31. But I really like this one. Let me turn that around. There you go. Baby carrier, this one is $70. I'm not a really big fan of the price because oftentimes the kid might not even like it, or they grow really fast out of it. This one here is $55. I rather prefer to have something like this. But then again, hey, I mean, it's pretty. I like it. I mean, $70. But I like that. Oh, I see. It has like a pouch there, so you can carry your things in there, like phone or keys and stuff. Okay, sure. This is a swaddle wrap, and this is $45. This infant head support is $13, but be careful because nowadays car seats come with all this already, so you can buy this and might not even need it because your car seat, especially the ones that carry infants, they already have all those cushion around to help with the infant. Portable changing table, definitely a must have. This is $15, and you see how it opens up. And for the price, I definitely recommend this to put on your essential list. Sunshade, this is actually not a bad thing to buy because sometimes the carrier or the car seat might not be able to cover the kid even if you have shaded windows. So for $11, not bad to have. Baby mirror, $11. I would definitely put that on the list for baby must have. Just to once in a while take a peek at your baby in the back, and you don't have to turn around. It's $11. I'll say get it. Something to discard of your baby diapers. You have the Genie, which is $50, and this one here, Decor Classic, is $32. And it's something that I'll definitely put on the essential list for the baby. It just makes things so much easier. And you have the different bags to change. Warm wipe. I'm not a big fan of warm wipes because it dries up the wipes really quickly. And it's just nice to have cool wipes to just to cool the baby bottom. I don't think the baby necessarily needs warm wipes. I think just leaving them cool is refreshing. I wouldn't buy this, but that's my preference. Skip that. And of course, diapers and wipes, which you will need for what feels like forever. So there's plenty of option. You have Pampers, Huggies. I mean, you really have to go with what works for you. Some children can be more sensitive to over diapers. I really like Aveeno Baby Care. You have the popular Johnson and Johnson. Hello Bello, which is also a recent one, and they're plant-based. Or Shea Moisture, which is $7 to $8. When it comes to bathing baby, many options as always, but this one is $19, and it's pretty big, really spacious. I like that. I think this is a really good size because you can have, when the baby is smaller, you have this here to stop the child and it can grow into it.